welcome to my channel. I'm Kim, a fairly average mum, and today I've got a Savers haul. So let's get cracking. Hiya, I hope you're all well. Right, on Saturday I bobbed over to town and honestly I bought so much stuff. I were laden down with bags, right? You should have seen me trying to climb the 30 steps to my flat. I were dragging the stuff up, literally dragging the stuff up, right? I wanted to go to a few more shops, like I said in my last video, but I just, honestly, I had so many heavy bags. I caught the bus back and it's not far from the bus stop to my flat. But just those sort of 100 or so steps almost did me in, just carrying the bags. And then I knew I had to climb 30 steps into my flat. I was like, please give me strength to get up there. Anyway, I'd gone into Savers. I literally went in for some shampoo and this hair stuff, right, which I will show you because I managed to get that. Although I didn't manage to get the shampoo that I really like, but I got another one anyway. I came out with a massive bag full just because I haven't been into Savers in ages, absolutely ages. And I love Savers. It's just in an odd place in Bradford, you know, so sometimes I miss it and I don't end up going there, you know. But anyway, called in, got myself a bag full, so here it is. Right, okay. I had to buy a bag as well because even though I'd taken some fabric bags, I'd filled them all. Okay, right, put my gigs on, I'll show you what I got. Right, okay, I bought myself some baker foil. You wouldn't believe that they do stuff like this, would you? But they do, right? And I really needed some kitchen foil. I don't get on with cling film. I really don't. I end up losing the end of it and then spending ages trying to do that, you know, like that peeling up thing. Honestly, it drives me crazy. So I buy kitchen foil. That way I can recycle it as well, right? So that's my excuse, I'm sticking to it. I pour it round stuff. You know, if I'm taking sandwiches into work or anything like that, I use it for that and it'll go in the recycling. So this work, I'll have to put price on screen because I can't even remember. 10 metres of the stuff. It's baker foil, so it's really, really good quality. Let me open it. Watch, it won't be really good quality now. Oh yeah, it definitely is. You can tell because it's got like this pattern thing on it. Right, which sort of those extra bits makes it just a little bit thicker. You know, it's good. I like it. So very happy with that. So that's my first thing. Then I bought myself some tissues. Okay, got myself some Kleenex. Been coughing for England, right? Cough, because I've got a vague chest infection, right? Which I'm not going to the doctor about. I'll clear it myself eventually, you know. But yeah, coughing. And then because I'm coughing, my nose is running and stuff. So I wanted to get myself some tissues. Went for Kleenex, you know, really nice quality ones. When you're feeling poorly, you can have nice quality tissues, can't you? You know, that's what I think. So I got myself those. So they'll come in handy, definitely. I also use them when I run out of toilet paper. You know, which sometimes I do. I realise I get home and I think, no toilet paper. Where's my box of tissues? Right, I need a wee. Okay, next up I bought myself this candle. Right, it's a Glade one. Now I had a sniff round all the different ones that were in there. But by far I like this fragrance the best. It's called I Love You fragrance. I don't know what that means. But anyway, I know what I Love You means. But I don't know how that relates to the candle. It's very, very sweet. I don't tend to buy ones that are by big companies. I'm going to put this bag down because it's under my chin. Big companies like Glade. But I thought I'd give it a go because that's an air freshener company, isn't it? So I thought they're going to be really highly focused on making things smell nice. So got that one just to give it a go. Like I say, they had all different, you know, sort of big company ones. But I just sort of went for this one because I like the fragrance of it. And I'm guessing so did a lot of other people because this was literally the last one in that fragrance. So got that one anyway. I'll put it on there with all my other candles. Right, I have many. Right, not all from here. Then I bought myself this. Absolutely love sponges by Sponge. Right, love them. Just think they're so good. Right, they absorb loads of water. They're good for cleaning surfaces. Absolutely love them. The Ultra Lovely Pad. Shine, damp, dust, absorb. They're fantastic. They really are. If you leave them out of the bag, they dry out to like a bit like a solid, right? A very solid sort of crispy thing. But as soon as if you need to dab some up, even with that solid, you know what I mean? It actually, all the water goes into it, which is fantastic. And they have this in a flower shape or this heart shape. So I went for the heart shape. No reason, just preferred it. Love sponges. Not just sponges, but ones by Sponge. Okay, love that. Like the licky tongue on it as well. So that's that one. Bought myself some bold pods because I always need more. Wish they didn't come in the plastic tub, but I know why they come in the plastic tub. And I'm using the plastic tubs to store things in now. Right, rather than sort of chuck them out or anything. The only problem is getting into them. I hate getting into these. What do you have to do? I always end up breaking the lid because I can't work out how to get in. Oh, right, got into it. So they're just like that inside, little pod things. Stick them in your washing machine. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt, they're great. Proper like those. How many did I get in that one? Does it tell me? Oh, 15. That took some doing. There it is. That took some working out for me. Right, but I'm very pleased with them. That's my preferred pod of choice, you know what I mean? Right, so just use those because I know it doesn't irritate my skin. I've tried changing soap powders before and all that ends up happening is I end up coming out in a rash from changing it, you know, and then you got to wash everything again. So I just stick with what I know. So that's those. Bought myself some deodorant because I were running low. I bought deodorant from 2 different places. So, but the first place I went to, I think it was Poundland, I got myself some deodorant, but they didn't have that much choice. And this is my preferred deodorant. I like soft and gentle. I'm not a big fan of Sure. There's something about the fragrance of that hits the back of my nose and really sort of bothers me. So, but I do like soft and gentle, so very happy with that one. 48-hour protection, it's good stuff. Although I never don't have a shower I have a shower every 24 hours at least. So I don't need it for 48-hour protection. But, you know, it's nice that it's got that about it, you know. I just like it. And I always go for a pink one. I don't know why. Don't think that I've got any preference to the fragrance. I'm just drawn to the pinky purpley tin. You know I like it. Maybe that's what it is. Just have a drink of water. Oh, my throat and my blooming chest from coffee. I bought myself some more Paracetamol. These were 49p, I remember that. Right, just because I'm out of them. Right, I'm completely out of Paracetamol. Because I was given some painkillers for my back. Because my back is in like spasm. So that's the problem with it. It's really, really hurting. Once it gets out of spasm, it'll be fine again. You know what I mean? But at the moment, it's doing this thing that's really, really uncomfortable. But when I before they gave me, I think they gave me naproxen. Naproxen, yeah, for through a day. And then this other thing that protects your tummy. So before they gave me that, I'd used up all my paracetamol and ibuprofen. But they didn't have any ibuprofen cheap in there. It would have been Nurofen. And I thought, no, I can get it cheaper somewhere else. So bought myself some paracetamol. Just have it cupboard, you know, in case I get another ailment at some point in the future. Which inevitably I will do. Then I bought myself some of these Aveeno baby wipes. I just like them sometimes. They're nice to have in for like, you know, if you get like, I don't know. Sometimes I'm sitting putting makeup on. And I realise I've got makeup on my hands. I like a baby wipe to get them off. I can use face wipes, but face wipes are so expensive compared to baby wipes that I'd rather just have these for my hands and then get the face wipes if I ever need them for my face, which I rarely do because I've got a spin care system. But these are really nice ones. I like Aveeno ones. Well, I like Aveeno. Smell lovely. Right, so really, really nice ones, those. And they've got this like closey lid thing, which is great. You can use those for putting things in. If you keep that and then stick a bit of paper underneath, you can just underneath that plastic lid thing, it works for keeping things like medication or something like that in. So I recycle those into little pots for me to keep things in. So yeah, please feel free to use that tip if you so wish, you know what I mean? Don't have many tips and tricks, do I? But you know what I mean? I like Aveeno wipes anyway. Then I also got these Milton ones for anti-backing things. Because I've been coming down with all sorts of ailments recently, I thought, no, I need to sort out my, you know, surfaces and things like that at home, anti-bac everything, and just get rid of any sort of, you know, sort of bugs that I've brought home myself, you know, like viruses or what have you. Antibacterial surface wipes, so get rid of any bacteria off some surfaces. So got myself a little pack of Milton wipes just to go around my door handles, anywhere that I touch regularly. I mean, I wash my hands regularly, but still I want to make sure that I'm getting rid of the bugs that I've been carrying, because I've had so many ailments recently that I just want to get rid of it now. So yeah, hopefully they'll work out for me. I like Milton, smells nice. Right, don't taste so nice. If you forget you've Milton something and haven't rinsed it properly and you get that taste in your mouth, it's but yeah, at least it kills off bacteria, so got those. Then I picked up some toothbrushes. These are not for me because I use the wooden ones, but I like to have a couple in. Sometimes I've got my son staying and occasionally he's forgotten his toothbrush, so he's had to go out and pay a lot of money to get one at the co-op. So I wanted to get some so I'd have some in, you know, just on the off chance that somebody forgets the toothbrush when they come. And I think they were 99p for two, which is great. They're not the hardest things, they're quite soft then. Oh, it says soft at top. Maybe that'll be why. But I'm sure nobody is going to turn their nose up at it, given if they've forgotten the toothbrush themselves, you know. So yeah, they're okay. Two for 99p. I thought that were all right. Got myself a couple of makeup bits. Got myself this FaceTime water egg. I like a water egg. Oh, it's quite nice, you know. I wanted to check them out. It's quite nice. Ridiculous shaped, but quite nice. It's not hard at all, so hopefully that'll work out for me. I like to have some spare ones in because, you know, like sometimes they get grubby, don't they? And you don't want to use them because eventually you can't clean them for love nor money. And then they start doing that thing where they're sort of slightly flat from overwashing and overuse. So got myself a new one anyway, just to stick in my drawer, just in case I ever need it, you know. So that's that one. Cute-ish. Right, then I bought myself another one of these brushes. They literally only had one of these. I absolutely love these. If you've never tried these Savers brushes, I would highly recommend. It were £2 for this, and I think they're as nice as most makeup brushes. I mean, obviously I'm not a professional makeup artist, you know, and my canvas is not that fantastic either. But, you know, working with what I've got, I don't mind these at all. I think they're quite nice. You can get them in all different shapes and sizes, but this is my favourite shape and size. They're really soft and fluffy. They're great for eye makeup. Absolutely love them. I like this colour on here as well, these sort of multicoloured bits. They're just so nice, and I just think for £1.99 they're an absolute bargain. I've got quite a few of them, but when some are in wash, it's nice to have another clean one, you know. So very happy with that. I'm just balancing everything on my little table here. Then I bought myself some of this Astonish disinfectant, concentrated disinfectant. I quite like the ones in the spray bottles, but I've got a couple of bottles, so I'm just trying to get the concentrate now and fill up the bottles that I've got. And I really like this one. It's not so good concentrated, but once it's watered down, it's really nice. Sort of lavender, you know, is what it smells of, but really like it. It's great to put in your mop bucket as well for doing your floors. So love that. Really like Astonish. I didn't realise how much I liked Astonish until recently, because I've always got, what's the other make that I get? I cannot remember. You know, the one that everybody uses. What is it called? I'll put it on screen. I'll remember at some point, right? But then I got some Astonish and absolutely loved it. So I sort of alternate now between the ones that I get, you know. So very happy with that anyway. And it were only cheap. Like I say, I've got a couple of spray bottles. And also, I didn't want to carry any more weight than I needed to. So just got the concentrate. Put it in there. I can add my own water now, can't I? Got myself a little bottle of this antiviral disinfectant. This is to go with the Antibac Milton wipes, right? So one's antiviral, one's Antibac. It's only for doing like my door handles and stuff. You know, any surfaces that I touch, my coffee table, just going over it all. Just to try and stop any bugs or viruses that are in my flat at the moment from coming back and getting me at some point in the future. So I'm going to put these and my Milton together. So I'll go with one and then go around with the other. So like I say, one's antiviral, one's antibacterial. So hopefully I'll kill off any bugs that I've got in my flat already. You know, like cold virus or, you know, any sort of bacterial things that could cause me to get an infection. So just needed a small one. I've only got a small flat, but I wanted to go around and kill off as much sort of bugs as I possibly can. Then I got myself some Vaseline. Right, now, for years I've not bought Vaseline, right? Years and years I've not bought it. But I saw, right, one of the children has had like skin irritation for ages, and until we started using Vaseline. Now it's almost gone. So I thought if it works on her, it'll work on me, because I'm a lip licker, right? This is the truth. For all my age, right, I have a tendency to end up with chapped under this lip and over this one, because I lick my lips all the time. So in order to avoid me getting chapped, I just bought myself a little pot of Vaseline just to try and cut down on that amount of chap on my lips. It hasn't been touched, has it? No, it hasn't. Good. Sometimes I've opened these things when I've got them home and you end up with a big finger mark in them. But yeah, very happy with that. Just going to use that, like I said, stop it chapping under my lip or above my lip. I do it year round. So occasionally I end up with a big sore bit under and a big sore bit over there. You'd think at my age, I would have learned not to do it, wouldn't you? But I haven't, you know, it's like a nervous tick now. So yeah, I'll use my Vaseline to prevent me looking like I do that. Then I bought myself some batteries, just some double A's. I was queued up at the till and I thought, oh, I definitely need some of those. So these were $2.99, I think. So like Duracell ones, they do last for ages. Like that little fella's face on it. So yeah, I'll be able to use these for all sorts of things. Ever so often I need batteries for something. It's just nice to know where they are in the cupboard, you know, to be able to pull some out. And I know I'm out of them now, so got those. Balance there. Right, okay. Next up, what did I get? All right, so my shampoo. Okay, so this is one of the things I went in for. Right. Now, I went in to get, I can't remember what my shampoo's called. Everything's sliding down here if you can hear something. Right, they didn't have the one that I normally get. But I definitely need some shampoo, because the other day I got in the shower, realised I didn't have enough shampoo. So I ended up using some hand soap to sort of eke out what I'd got, mix the two together and use it as shampoo. So I thought, no, I definitely need some. So I love this Ultimate Blends hair mask thing, right? I just think it's lovely, right? So it's super thick like that, and it smells gorgeous. I whack a load of that on, leave it on for as long as I can, then shampoo my hair, right? And it's as if you've had like a deep conditioning treatment, right? Well, I suppose it is a deep conditioning treatment. So because I love that so much, I thought I'll try out the shampoo as well, just until I get the shampoo that I really like. So I got this Garnier Ultimate Blends Hair Food Coconut and Macadamia Shampoo. I thought that'll do, because what I really like, it says it's for frizzy hair, which is what I've got. But what I really like is the sulfate-free shampoo, but this has still got sulfates in it, I think. Yeah, I'm sure it's still got sulfate in it. All right, so I don't like the sulfate ones, but it'll be there as a spare and certainly to tide me on until I can get to the Asda and pick up the shampoo that I normally get. So I had to get some because I were absolutely stuck. So got those sort of to match, and because I know that is really good stuff, I thought I'd give that a try. Let us know if you've tried it, will you, and see how you get on with this Garnier one, because I literally have never tried it before. So I think it were only cheap as well. The one I normally get's about $6.99, but I can't for life and remember what it's called. So, but I thought I'd give them a go anyway. And then the other thing I absolutely were desperate for is this. Right, now I need my hair dyeing, and I had my hair dyed in best part of 6 months, right? So I've actually got white to about there on both sides, right? Because my hair is white now for the most part. All this is previous dye, which was brown to start with, but because I've got quite a lot of red, quite a lot of white in my hair, it shakes colour. So it's gone from being brown to this sort of mucky blonde colour. So I thought I'd get some dark blonde colour of this stuff. This is fantastic. If you've never tried it, you've missed a trick, right? So if you've got roots showing, all you do is shake the bottle. I have to put my hand here when I do this, and it ends up on my hand. But you just spray it over the top of your head, and it sort of covers your grain things, or your roots. Obviously, if you've got dark roots, blonde hair, it's not going to bleach your roots, but it does cover quite a lot of white. So it ekes out your hair until you need it dyeing again, or until you can get it dyed again. So I absolutely love it. It's $6.99, so it's not the cheapest thing, but honestly, it lasts for ages. And I use it all the time. The only colour I've got at the moment left is the dark brown, which were the colour my hair were originally. So I needed something a bit lighter just to cover me me white. Although it's not covered it that well. But anyway, right, that's perhaps my aiming rather than it, you know, its ability to work. But I love this stuff. It sorted me out all the way through. It's sort of when we were like stuck in our houses and stuff and couldn't get out. Magic Retouch by L'Oreal. Absolutely love it. I've tried the cheaper brands, but I don't like the cheaper brands just like this one, because it stays on until you wash your hair again, you know. So love that. That's one of the things that inspired me to go in the first place, because I knew they sold it in Savers. So that's all my things from Savers. I'm really pleased with a lot of them. I need to go around my house now though and clean, like I say, all the doors, door handles, any surfaces I've touched, just to make sure that I've got rid of any viruses or any bacteria that might cause me to have an infection, just because I'm trying to take a bit better care of myself after all my ailments. But that's everything for today. If you've liked this video, please give us a like. It really helps us out. And if you like this kind of content, you might want to consider subscribing. I've left all my contact details in the description box, just in case you want to contact me for any reason. And I will get to you eventually. I've just got a backlog of 9 days where I haven't been on YouTube to get through. But thank you very much for taking a few moments out of your day to spend with me. Bye!